Hey you guys, so do you remember in my last video when I mentioned no mortgage required and flexible payment plans, specifically when it comes to purchasing property in Dubai? Well, I want to show you guys how it actually works with off-plan purchasing. But first, let's recap. What is off-plan? Off-plan properties are those that are still being built. So you're basically purchasing before construction begins through a developer. Now, each developer does have their own specific payment plans every time they launch a new project. It can go from 50-50, 45-55, it can even be 30-70 if they wanted. So I want to give you guys an example using one of my favorite developers that have a couple launches coming this year. So I'm going to explain on the board. Okay, so here's an example of a payment plan with Nshama, their most recent launch, which was Ellison right here, and how they decided to do it was 45-55. So what does that mean? That means you're paying 45% of the price before it's finished, and once construction is finished, then you're paying 55% after. So here are the details of how that works. So right here, you have the first booking fee, which is 10%. The second installment is another 10%, which is about 2 months after. The third one is 6 months after, which is another 5%. And then for the rest of it, you're paying 20% throughout the year of 2026. And then once it's actually finished, which is going to be the next year, in this case, November 2027, then you're paying the 55%. Okay, so here is an example of a 2-bed, 2-bath unit payment plan, specifically with Ellison, which is the last launch we just discussed, and that is going to be the 45-55 payment plan. So you have the down payment of 10%, which is going to be around 38K in dollars. And then 60 days from the booking date, it's another 10%. So again, another 38K. After that, you have the 5%, which is, like I said, 6 months after the last payment plan, which is going to be 19K. After that, the fourth installment, same thing, 38K. Another one, 38K. And once the construction has actually completed, then you're just paying the rest of it out, which is 55%. And that's going to be 211K. Okay, so let's talk about the hidden fees. So specifically for Nshama, they have the 4% DLD, which means the Dubai Land Department, and everyone has to pay that because that goes towards the government. And then they have the admin fee, which is 3,150 dirham, which is around $900. And that's it. So no taxes, but you do have these fees for the government.